Hi guys, it's day 13, lucky number 13 of Savor at Home. And the whiskey that we're trying today is April Fools. We're actually trying a rum. So funny. The rum that we're actually trying today is Lost Spirits Jamaica Rum. Here's the label right there. Now, for those of you who maybe haven't heard of Lost Spirits before, they are a distillery in Los Angeles, and not only are they known for having delicious rums, whiskeys, brandies, but they also have rapid maturation technology that they use for maturing all of their spirits. Now, the Jamaica rum right here is actually a Jamaican rum. The unaged spirit is imported from Jamaica and then matured in Los Angeles at Lost Spirits using both toasted and charred American oak. So the difference between toasting and charring American oak is like if you were to roast a marshmallow over the fire versus shove the marshmallow into the fire, right? Toasted, charred. This rum is very special. It is actually a high ester rum, and that means it has a lot of esters. And esters are these chemical compounds, these molecules that we register as fruity flavors. So there's a lot in here, and that comes from the fermentation style that is traditional for Jamaican rums. So I'll talk a little bit about the fermentation, I guess. So what is traditional about Jamaican rums is that they involve the use of what's called a muck pit in their fermentations. And muck pits are essentially these giant, rotting, decaying pits that are filled with a lot of agricultural waste and any leftover stillage and fermentation waste from prior batches that's building up a ton of bacteria. And when the Jamaican distilleries take a big scoop out of their muck pit and toss that into their fermentation, they're introducing a ton of bacteria. So that means that the yeast that are in the fermentation have some competition. Now, the Jamaican rums are traditionally made using molasses, and the yeast and the bacteria get into a battle over the molasses. But in order for you to have rum, the yeast do have to win. But this battle triggers the yeast to turn on a specific gene, and when they express this gene, they end up producing a ton more esters than normal. So you're getting a lot of fruitiness that comes through with the Jamaican rum. Now, after it is fermented, it's then distilled using either pot stills or column stills, depending on the distillery. And then again, it's matured at Lost Spirits. Yeah, let's dive into it. So you can go ahead and take a look at the color. It's a nice, rich color. There's a lot of color to it. This comes from the wood. There's no coloring added into this rum at all, no sweetener, no sugar, nothing like that. So everything that you're seeing here is from the polyphenols from the wood. So Jamaican rums are often described as funky. That is the technical descriptor for them. And for sure, the nose has a lot of funkiness, a lot of tropical fruit flavors. It's almost like over-ripened fruits, like over-ripened pineapples and bananas. But I'm able to pick up some of that caramel in there, some chocolate, baking spice as well, and there's a little bit of a savory thing in there. Often I'll hear people say that they smell like olives or capers or something like that. Some honey too. But yeah, let's go in. Oh, I forgot to say the proof on this. It's 49.7% ABV, so just under 100 proof. First, you get that fruitiness right off the bat. It then transitions into more like caramelized plantains. And then you can definitely get in the finish, there's like star anise or like a licorice in there, some cinnamon, some bitter chocolate, or some cocoa in there. It's quite delicious. And with each sip, you'll be able to pick out more and more tasting notes. It's really nice, very complex, perfect for being immediately transported to a tropical island or a beach, which is really nice nowadays that the beaches are closed. So yeah, if you have any questions about this rum in particular, anything that I've talked about, please let me know. I have a lot to say about it. But yeah, thanks guys. I hope you had a good April Fool's Day. All right, bye.